That's the Cob.
I think that these chocolate.
They're still like little shabs. Yeah, I feel not cold.
I like it cold. Happy not hot.
Gotta get cold and hot. Hey, here comes the jump. That's just on pack, so it will turn on like
Messages from her by the time I wake up, and she's already like at school.
it's like
class.
Go ahead. Tap it off, guys. Your hands in here.
Yay!
Yes. Duke, get in here. Come on, get your hands in here. Get it on there. Go ahead, Alan.
Guys, we don't need any more balls. I love it too. Hey!
We're cobbing. I hope you like cobbing too. Yes, I hope you like cobbing. I hope you like cobbing. I want to cob it with you.
I have to like jam it on. It's not as good as this one.
All right, getting the chimney on. Nice. We got the mold taken out. So ready to get a fire in there. Yeah. All right, cool. So we are here at the end of the woods, and we are working on doing a earthen plaster over our Cob oven we built this weekend. So I just thought I would share with you the ingredients, the recipe that I use to do an earthen plaster. Okay. So what we're doing is this is like this orange clay that they have here that they actually call it packing clay, but it's not very much clay in it. It's only maybe about 10% clay. It's mostly sand. Okay, but the color is nice. And so we got this at a landscaping supply shop. So, so I'm mixing this half and half, this and other clay that I have soaking in water, right? So this is, you know, this definitely has more clay in it. You know, this is just like this black clay, you know, so this is how it looks when it's, you know, so we got this from up the road, so we found some, you know, clay. And this has definitely more clay in it, but there is some sand too. So we're mixing half orange and half black clay together, and then some sand, adding about 30% sand to the mix, so the final ratio is about 70% sand, 30% clay, right? And I figure there's already about 40% sand in the clay already. And then we add some of this horse manure. So this is just stuff we got from the stables next door. So the freshest manure as you can. You can see it's got all these nice little fibers in it, which is really nice. So I soak this in water and I squeeze out the juices so it's not going to smell as much. So this is so I add about, I don't know, maybe 5% of this into it. And I also chop some straw, right? So we have some rice straw, and so I put this straw here into a garbage can. And then I get a weed whacker like this, and I just kind of chop it up, right? And you can put a board over it so you don't lose the straw, right? So I put some straw in there, and then I added some flour paste, right? So this is just flour and water, 6 parts water brought to a boil, 2 parts water to 1 part flour, whisked together, added to the boiling water is how you get the flour paste. And this just helps to make it stronger, more sticky. It helps the sand and the clay kind of bind together better. What's under here? We just put our layer of insulation in. So you can see, I'll just take a little bit of this away so you can see. So this here is perlite and clay. I made kind of a clay milkshake and added some perlite into it, so it's very lightweight. So this is the insulation. So there's about 3 inches or so, 4 inches of insulation. And then we put this plaster over it. And it's nice to wear gloves. It helps to wear gloves just to help smooth it out, right? And then once you get it on there and you get it kind of the shape that you want, then you can use like a little plastic lid, little hummus lid kind of thing, and just kind of, it's called burnishing, right? So you can just kind of smooth it out, kind of as if you have there's like a trowel, right? And so this is our finished plaster, and so then this will just, you know, dry out. It's best if you're able to have the oven not sealed. That's best. You know, just do a nice earthen plaster and put a roof on it or tarp in the winter. And so we have our copper tube in there, so we can pour cold water here. It'll coil around inside the copper tube and come out hot water here. And then we're using these wooden rounds along the bottom. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to show you. So instead of stones, these wooden rounds are almost like petrified wood. They're really really solid. And so we'll just put these on and just kind of work them in. And once the cob dries, they'll be locked into place. And so this is just to, you know, keep the cob from touching the ground, right? So we don't want any moisture from here to wick up. And kind of looks like elephant toes. And then we're going to be sculpting an acorn, I think, right here with a different colored clay.
Did you all of it?
What's that?
Is it all done?
Just about. It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, so that is kind of basically where we're at now in our Cob Oven build. So we'll fire this up tonight, and maybe we'll do some pizza tonight.
Yay.
Okay.
Maybe you can do the slit. So right here, you're going to put a dress on my glass.
Nice down.
Oh, you can start right here. Like right. Yeah, we might need another bench over here. I need more. Can I have some? Is Max here? I saw him go in the kitchen.
Yeah, the cobbing has begun. You got Jen and River doing the cob stomp, little foot massage. This is when they get to receive the massage, and soon they're about to massage the earth as they put the cob on the walls. So we got our first panel done there. So we got that, and then we just got that shelf worked in. So you can see there how it's framed in, right? Just put in the glass blocks and some 2x4s, 4x4s, got a glass block, and I put some paint over it and put some sand in the paint to make it gritty, right? And so we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cobbing today. We might go ahead and start making another shelf, glass block, stained glass speaker there. So we got all the straw in the pallets now. first course.